The sun hits Manila hard and fast. By 7 the air is already thick, heat, humidity and the city's scent on your tongue. Diesel fumes mix with sweet frying bananas. The streets are a chaotic dance. Jeepneys roar past, packed with people heading to work, school, life. This is the Philippines waking up, loud, sudden, beautiful. Everywhere there's movement. A vendor pushes a cart of green coconuts, shouting prices into the morning air. Tricycles weave through traffic, horns honking in a language everyone understands. It's organized chaos, a system that just works. Sidewalks are alive, extensions of homes and businesses. A woman washes clothes in a basin, soapy water running into the gutter. Next to her, a man repairs a fan, tools spread on cardboard. People step around them without a second thought. This is shared space. It's a public living room, daily rituals performed in the open. No pretense here, just raw, real life. I find a plastic chair at a sari store and order a sweet, instant coffee. From here I watch the city breathe, tired faces, hopeful smiles, the struggle and the hustle. This is the pulse of the nation, right on this cracked pavement. A relentless rhythm that gets under your skin. This isn't just a place, it's a feeling. The feeling of being utterly alive. The city's energy is infectious. Every corner tells a story. The morning is a living, breathing thing. Here, life is on full display and you can't help but be swept up in it. Close your eyes, just listen. The Filipino street is a symphony, engines roar, tricycles beep, vendors call out, "Tahoe! Tahoe!" A man chants, selling sweet tofu dessert. Children's laughter cuts through the noise. The wall of sound never stops. Smells tell their own story, garlic frying in soy sauce and vinegar, adobo. A few steps later, sweet, smoky pork skewers on the grill. Not all scents are delicious. Exhaust fumes, damp canals after rain. It's a mix of the beautiful and the gritty. Sensory overload, but you learn to let it wash over you. The screech of a jeepney's brakes, a mother's lullaby, jasmine flowers, city grit, all intertwined. You read the city through these sounds and smells. The clanging spoon means the Tahoe vendor is near. The yeasty smell of bread signals a panaderia opening. Karaoke blares, a celebration somewhere. This is how you navigate, how you understand the rhythm of the day. It's a language without words, a story told through the air. The soul of the place, loud, fragrant, unforgettable. Every sense is engaged. The city speaks, and you learn to listen. It's overwhelming, but it's home. This is Manila's heartbeat. The Palanca, the wet market, is the neighborhood's heart. It's a maze of stalls, wet floors, and electric colors. Mountains of vegetables, piles of chilies, exotic fruits under dim lights. The energy is focused, intense. This is where the city comes to eat. In the fish section, silver bangus and tuna heads glisten on ice. The air is thick with the sea's scent. A woman expertly cleans fish, chatting and haggling with customers. It's more than a transaction, it's a daily ritual. Butchers chop meat with rhythmic thuds, customers point to fresh cuts. Nothing is prepackaged, everything is prepared before your eyes. You can buy a single egg or a whole pig's head, every need is met. The market is a place of abundance and variety, but it's also a community hub. Neighbors catch up, friendships form, people linger and laugh. Arguments over prices end with a smile. It's loud, messy, deeply human. To understand Filipino food, you must understand the Palanca. This is where it all begins. The market is the city's kitchen and its living room. Here, food and life are inseparable. The Palanca is the city's soul. It's where stories are traded as much as goods, and it's where you feel the true flavor of the Philippines. The streets are an open-air restaurant. Turo, point means you pick from trays of dishes. Menudo, Bicol Express, Pinakbet. The vendor scoops your choice onto rice, fast, cheap, delicious. Every corner has a food cart, kwek, deep-fried quail eggs in orange batter dipped in spicy vinegar. The flavors are crispy, soft, savory, and sour. Pure street magic. This is survival food, made with ingenuity and heart. The grill is ever present, pork skewers, I saw, grilled chicken or pork intestines. It might sound daring, but it's a rite of passage. Grilled to a char, dipped in vinegar, chewy, smoky, surprisingly clean tasting. Nothing is wasted, every part is used. It's a philosophy of respect you can taste. Eating on the street is communal, shoulder to shoulder with strangers, sharing sauce containers. There's trust, connection, and unspoken camaraderie. You share a table with families, students, workers, everyone united by food. Language barriers disappear over a shared meal. A street meal is more than fuel, it's a moment of connection. It's honest, real, and deeply satisfying. The food is humble, but the experience is rich. Here, every bite tells a story. The street is the city's dining room. and every meal is a celebration of survival and community. This is Filipino food at its most authentic. It's not just what you eat, it's how you eat it. And it's unforgettable. The streets are a playground. Children find joy with a slipper, a tin can, and imagination. Boys play tumbang preso, laughter echoing through the alley. They run barefoot, faces full of concentration and fun. Resourceful, they turn trash into toys. A plastic scrap becomes a car, a tire a swing. They create worlds in narrow spaces, learning creativity and survival through play. These are important lessons, skills for life. But it's not all games. Some kids work, selling sampaguita garlands in traffic, eyes older than their years. They help support their families, carrying heavy burdens. Yet, their spirit endures. The same child selling flowers in the morning plays basketball in the afternoon. The hoop is a bent rim, the ball is flat, but the game is fierce. They find joy and escape no matter the circumstances. They are resilient. Kids, wherever they are, need to play. And here, play is both a luxury and a necessity. It's how they survive and how they stay children. The street teaches them grit and hope. Life on the street isn't a postcard, it's tough. The hustle is often necessity, not choice. Every day is a struggle for survival. You see it in the mother selling vegetables, hoping for enough to buy rice. The tricycle driver exhausted from pre-dawn work, scraping by after rental fees. Poverty is visible, side by side with progress, makeshift homes in the shadow of condos. The contrast is jarring, a constant reminder of inequality. Rainy season brings floods, washing away what little people have. Dangers are everywhere, traffic, pollution, crime. People learn caution, watching out for each other, knowing which alleys to avoid. It's a constant state of awareness, a hum of anxiety. But focusing only on hardship misses the point. The struggle is context, not identity. These are survivors, not victims. They face challenges with strength and grace. They find ways to laugh, to hope, to get by. Resilience is the more powerful force. Hardship is real, but so is the will to overcome. The city's spirit is unbreakable. Here, survival is an act of courage, and hope is always present, even in the hardest times. You learn the most by listening. At a small carinderia, I order beef mami from Elena, the owner. She's run this eatery for over 30 years, raising 4 children from its profits. It's not an easy life, but it's a good one. Her pride is in her children's success. Her story is one of sacrifice and love, echoed by millions of parents here. Paolo, a young tricycle driver, sits beside me. He started work at 5 a.m., now it's late afternoon. Some days are good, some slow. You just have to be patient. He dreams of owning his own tricycle, for freedom and a better life for his family. These conversations happen everywhere, over coffee, cigarettes, cheap beer. People are open, honest about struggles and dreams. They share hopes for their children, faith, frustrations and laughter. In these moments you see their humanity. You see the person behind the hustle. The heart of the Philippines is in these stories. Every meal, every chat reveals resilience and hope. The city's soul is in its people. Their dreams are as real as their struggles, and their stories are the city's true wealth. Here, everyone has a voice, and every voice matters. The street is a living archive of dreams. Listening is the key to understanding. These stories linger long after you leave. They shape your view of the city, and they remind you hope is everywhere, even in the smallest carinderia, even in the busiest street. This is Manila's heart. Bayanihan, community spirit, means coming together, no questions asked. You see it daily. Neighbors watching kids, vendors helping regulars, drivers fixing each other's tricycles. In crisis, it's even stronger. After typhoons or fires, people share food, shelter, and help rebuild. The community responds faster than any official aid. This collective spirit is a safety net, woven from relationships. I saw it after a fire. Neighbors brought rice, clothes, water, set up kitchens, and started rebuilding. No one waited for rescue. They saved themselves together. This sense of community is the Filipino people's greatest wealth. It's more valuable than any skyscraper. Resilience is passed down through generations. As long as you have family and neighbors, you can overcome anything. In a world growing more individualistic here, connection is everything. It's the currency of life, the source of incredible strength. On these streets, community is survival, and it's the reason hope endures. Bayanihan is the city's backbone. The day ends as it began, with a burst of activity. The sun sets, streetlights flicker, and the air cools. Food stalls thrive, karaoke spills from homes, and the city's energy shifts but never fades. I sit with a bowl of luga, watching people pass by. I think of Elena's pride, Paolo's dreams, children's laughter. It's easy to see only struggle here, but that's not the whole story. What I see is unbreakable spirit, deep community, and infectious joy. This city gets into your soul, messy, chaotic, but full of love. Resilience here isn't just survival, it's living with grace and dignity. It's finding beauty in the struggle. As I finish my meal under the dim sky, I feel hope. Hope served daily on these vibrant streets. The city's heart beats on, night after night, and it leaves you changed, forever.